I've been running back and forth with Munchlax for hours. Can I please use the daily massage? Nope, that counts as accepting outside help. What about the happiness checker? I mean, that's harmless enough, and it only saves me the awful uncertainty of not knowing when I ever hit max happiness to evolve. Come on! Smells an awful lot like accepting outside help to me. Ah! Hello Internet, I'm HamsterBomb, and you guys are joining me for another episode of the Pokewalker Challenge, and oh my god, I have been running back and forth with this Munchlax for hours, I'm not kidding. And I have finally saved right before Patch of Grass, and Munchlax is finally able to evolve. The way I know is because I actually had to just keep running in the grass, have him leveled up right at the edge where he's about to evolve, and then save, go in the grass, try and level up and evolve, and if he's able to do it, obviously then I made it. And if not, I reset and just kept running and running and running. And that's been a really long time. That I'm actually playing the Pokewalker Challenge on purpose because I have so little time to actually play games anymore, and I'd like to know that I'm actually getting to do something and strategizing while walking around and just doing other things that I have to do. But there, I finally got over this, and we haven't even beaten the first gym yet. What? Munchlax is evolving. Oh my god, I'm very happy about this. And since we've actually gotten so far on developing our team before we've even fought the first gym, and obviously, we need to be very, very prepared, because items-wise, we're not gonna have any good stuff at all. Congratulations, your Munchlax has evolved into an exploding Snorlax. I'm very happy about that. I wanted to evolve this especially early. Oh my god, look at that. Because, oh right, you're paralyzed. I'm so sorry about that, but I don't care about your happiness anymore. In fact, we're probably gonna be using self-destruct quite a bit. So, summary, let's take a look at Snorlax here, who is holding a final item for me from Pickup, but Pickup is probably gone. You know what, for the record, I could show you everything that Munchlax did get for me through Pickup, and there was some really good stuff. I didn't think Pickup was gonna be that good. I thought maybe I'd get like a couple Pokeballs, maybe a Great Ball or two, and a potion antidote as he's holding right now at best. But no, it was really, really helpful. In fact, I might even want to have like a Zigzagoon or something that it just stays in our party and just gathers stuff for us. Zigzagoon can also know a good amount of HMs. I know Linoon knows more, but I don't know if it has Pickup anymore. I'm pretty sure it loses that ability. But regardless, let's take another look at this guy. And the reason I was gonna say that I wanted to make sure that we got Snorlax super early instead of just keeping Munchlax for a while is Snorlax at level 17, I believe, will learn Belly Drum. Now, I know in a game like this where healing is a big problem, that's not a great idea, but granted, we can already self-destruct, so our HP doesn't matter too much. Also, Snorlax can obviously rest, so my plan is, for some of the really tough fights, what we could try is, I mean, our speed's already really low, but our defenses are really, really good. So we could actually go out into a difficult fight, Belly Drum, rest, and now we've maxed out attack on Snorlax, and we can basically like Giga Impact, or probably not Giga Impact, because then the Self-Destruct is our only other move, and that's gonna be a last resort, just a complete destruction of them. Immunity is a really good ability too, but it also kind of makes sure that we stay alive a lot longer, so that's really nice. Just as a quick heads up on the rest of our Pokemon in here, we've got Beldum, and because, man, the Beldums are so powerful, I couldn't help it. I raised the other one to the matching level 12. They're so good. We also have Horsey, who is currently holding the Choice Scarf that we found at the very beginning of this. So yeah, I'm planning so far on 2 Metagross, Snorlax, Kingdra. We're gonna take a look at our Pikachus we just got. Actually, that reminds me, I didn't show you. Look at this footage of me hunting for Pikachus.
Hey guys, once again, of course, this is super late at night in the Yellow Forest, just trying to get some more watts to unlock the Blue Lake, and I did, by the way, but I figured I would spend some of the watts in here just because I had some extra to try and get another Pikachu. And this is a 3 exclamation point, which means it is a group A in the Yellow Forest. If you don't know, if I haven't said it enough yet, means this guy either knows Surf or Fly. Really hoping we'll be able to catch this. Eee, that's terrifying. Oh, please don't crit again. Oh no, he evaded. Okay, we're dead even. Please do not evade. Please do not crit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so what I can do is if I evade and he chooses to attack, I will deal 1 and then we'll be perfect for a catch. But if he chooses to flee, it is all over and he's gone. But if I choose to catch and he pops out, obviously it's also over. I don't know what's a better chance. I'm gonna attempt to catch. Oh, please. 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 Come on, please. I want this so bad. Yes! Oh my god, yes! I don't know which one that is. Preferably, I would actually think Surf might be better, even though it's a less rare one by 1%. Definitely keep that. The first one I have in here was a 2 slot, so it might be another Volt Tackle. Also possible it's Flail again. Regardless, it's gonna have a Lepa Berry, which is still good. I'm gonna swap that Pikachu out and yes! Yes, yes, yes! So yeah, I still have got a bunch of extra watts. I needed about 500 for opening up the Blue Lake, so very excited about that. Regardless of what it is, we might have a new Pikachu for our team. Very excited.
So yeah, that happened. I obviously, I have to film all this stuff out of order, so I kind of forget about things like that, but luckily we're gonna get to take a look at those Pikachus today. And currently what I'm doing right now that I finally got to that point, I have unlocked the Blue Lake, so I can try and go for Dratini, which means I'm gonna have my entire party, because the last 2 party members were gonna be Raichu, we'll see in a bit, and a Dragonite. So I want to get that Dragonite, but first off, what I need to do is take that antidote from Snorlax. Thank you so much for hanging on to those up to this point. Man, 69 HP is so much. Let's go to the bag, and I'm gonna go through all this stuff really quick just so that we can see what I have up to this point, because obviously my items, after we get our team, sure, that's something that's not really going to change much throughout the game. We're probably going to get some HM users and little tricks along the way, but the main party of 6 for battling, once we got that established, then we're going to start fighting gyms, and it's really just going to be a matter of how many items can I get out of the Pokewalker, because there's not going to be much. So we did get the Reaper Cloth from that Duskull. I got 2 Miracle Seeds. I don't really have a good use for those at the moment. 2 Dragon Scales. We really only need 1. 2 escape ropes. Now this came from Munchlax, so super helpful. I did get a big root and a couple tiny mushrooms. I believe those came from Pikachus were holding those. The big root, where did I get that? That was from the Pokewalker, just directly. And the Thunderstone. We are totally gonna need that guy. That was a rare in there. Now this, all of this stuff came from Munchlax. Look at all this. Now granted, I found out from Pickup, Pickup you don't actually get stuff from walking really far with them, as it implies in its ability, but instead you get it from doing battles. So from what I saw, it was 3 battles about, and Munchlax will be holding something. So, oh my gosh, 7 potions, a super potion, 2 hyper potions, 4 antidotes, and a full heal. That is awesome. He also gave me, looks like that's the 5 starting Pokeballs you get. Never threw any of those, and a single Ultra Ball. So, whatever. TM, so you have to pick up both of these, I think. So Flash, I don't remember, there was a person who stands out front of the cave who gives you Flash, and since Flash is kind of an HM, I'm not really sure how that works. I haven't used it yet, so that's gonna be something we'll have to ask Bomb about later, whenever that comes up, if I need Flash. But Rock Smash I did have to pick up because it's just an HM, we're gonna need it to beat the game. We have some berries that we've been grabbing from Pokemon, and I'm more expecting this to be our main form of, oh no, we can't do it from here, so you can't even see what they do. Oh no, it's on top screen. I'm stupid, I'm reading the bottom screen. You got this huge one. Sleep, 1 Defrost, that's an Oranberry, it's just HP. Lepa Berry, that's the one for PP. That's pretty good. We have a Citrus Berry. These are gonna be super helpful later in the game. I'm thinking we need to hang on to our Citrus Berries till we're gonna get the max use out of them. So that's probably Elite 4 fights. So as many Citrus Berries as we can hang on to. I believe this one was held by the Volt Tackle Pikachu. I could be wrong, or because it's not the Flail one. The Flail Pikachus were holding Lepa Berry. But anyway, we have this one, which weakens a super effective fire move that's useless. And we can super effective electro. I mean, we could possibly use that. Originally on my team, I had Gyarados as an idea, and just because I saw how good the other Beldum was, I was like, I should do that. But if we did run Gyarados eventually, this is a great idea. And super effective ground. You know, for if we're going to a really powerful battle where I'm expecting a ground move, I could give it to Pikachu if I wanted to use Pikachu. And that's all I have. Like, that is it. Oh, there was an event, Enigma Stone, but yeah, if that ever comes up later, I doubt it. So yeah, that's everything that Munchlax was able to give us, and I'd say that's totally worth it. That was outstanding, trying to do that. I'm also trying to resist picking up anything that I see in those trees that I just ran by. Also, I'm also trying to resist talking to the wrong trainers. Some trainers I have to talk to, as you saw, to get Flash, which is kind of an HM, but since it's a TM, I don't know. I feel like I could get around not using Flash at all. I don't remember if it ever gets like really problematic in this game if you don't have it. Rock Smash is definitely mandatory for beating the game. So let's do a quick roundup in here. Let's see what we've got so far before we get our Blue Lake Dratini, assuming I can catch one, but I would expect we can. This is everything that is also in the winner's path that we were able to access. You guys have seen all of these so far. I haven't caught any new stuff. As you saw, I was saying last time I needed to get a lot of steps so that we could unlock, this is all the events that we're not using in here, and the bye-bye box. We have a lot of other steps that or watts rather, that I had to accumulate in order to unlock the Blue Lake. So that was what I was doing, and I was doing it in the Yellow Forest. And we're gonna quickly run through all these Pikachus here. So these, you can just see their moves on the bottom screen. That's really all that matters here. This one's a Flail, a Flail, a Flail, a generic Thundershock one, a Thundershock one, an even weaker Thundershock one. Here we go. Now this is is this the original Volt Tackle one? I'm not sure. But at level 12, I'm gonna assume not. It's also still holding the Citrus Berry. Oh, so this is the one that we just caught. Okay, so, oh, that's bad-ish. That's bad. So, I was gonna say at first, I mean, yeah, we're upping the special attack and lowering physical, but surprisingly, physical attack is Pikachu's best stat. It is not special attack. And Volt Tackle is a physical attack as well as Fake Out. I love both of those moves. They're so good, but they're physical. And oh, another Volt Tackle Pikachu that weakens its physical. That's awful. And this one here, this is our super rare one. We have Surf Pikachu holding a Lumberry. That is outstanding. So it's basically a full heal. Those we cannot have enough of. That is outstanding. What I'm thinking. Oh, and a neutral nature. That is actually really good. Is that the first neutral nature we've even seen? Bashful. I know that Quirky isn't possible to get in the Pokewalker for whatever the predetermined stuff is based on that. I'm not sure how it works, but I do know that you can't get Quirky. So it's interesting. We do have the ability to get Bashful. With this though, with Surf, I am actually really liking this because I was preferring to get Surf over Fly, and here's why. So Pikachu can actually cover his only weakness now. Ground Pokemon, all weak to water, Pikachu can actually beat them down, as well as if the other two moves down at the bottom. So say we keep Surf and Thunderbolt, and the other moves, I'm gonna try and raise the Pikachu all the way up to get Thunder. Unfortunately, I can't use TMs, right? So I have to raise the Pikachu to, it's high. It's like 45 or something, maybe 47, I'm not sure. You gotta raise the Pikachu to a crazy high level to finally get Thunder. And then the last one, we need to get the TM Rain Dance. Remember all of the weather effects were in the Pokewalker? I can get Rain Dance for the last move, and then all of a sudden we have a Pikachu who can use Rain Dance, which, keep in mind for the Trainer Red fight when we finally get there, shuts down the hail. The hail is permanently done, and then on top of that, Surf is gonna get boosted in power, or if I wanna go there, Thunder will not miss during that. And then, ooh, even farther, Damp Rock. Make it hold Damp Rock, because Damp Rock will extend the Rain Dance. Ooh, this is good. This is really good. You're my winner. So I actually, if you can see the level, I do want to point out, it went up 1. I did quickly go through here and see, I was like, okay, yes, it's a Surf, throw that thing in the Pokewalker instead of the one that I was using, which I believe is the next one here, which also has gone up a level. So, or actually, yes, since the last time you saw it, because the Volt Tackle ones come at 12, and this one's currently at 15. So, once again, height and speed is great, but I do not want to lower that physical attack. Honestly, I would have been fine with either of the defenses. Gosh, just even lower the special attack, just boost the physical, please. But for Volt Tackle, that's so bad. Honestly, neutral, I'm fine. We had so many bad, unfortunate cases with the other Pikachus. And then, of course, for the ones that don't matter, have generally good natures. Yeah, generally good natures all around. And then, of course, we have, like, the ones that matter, and they screwed us over. Eventually, I'd like to go back and try and catch the flying Pikachu as well, but honestly, that would just be for like a collection kind of thing. Oh wait, this didn't work out where we have like a surfing Raichu. The Alolan thing is kind of gonna turn around, but it's gonna be a Cantonian surfing Raichu. That's kind of cool. Oh, I was gonna say you can't trade this up knowing the HM, because you could actually trade it out and have Alolan Raichu using Surf. Can that actually happen? I don't think that, can you actually do that? I think it has its own exclusive move and you can't actually teach it Surf, but regardless, that is awesome. We have some more hunting to do today, so what I'm gonna be doing, I actually go to work later. I'm gonna be taking this Pokewalker with me in the Blue Lake, bringing this Pikachu here with me, and hopefully I am going to be able to find myself a Dratini out of there by the end of the night. Unfortunately, I work really late again, so I'm not gonna be able to like film and record it nicely because the light situation is just not gonna work. Also, baby's gonna be asleep in the room behind me, and wife's gonna be asleep in the other room in that direction, so bad idea. I'm probably just gonna try and do what I can with, like, similarly to what I had to do in this episode for the Pikachu, but either way, let's hope that we can get ourselves a Dratini. All right, since I'm such a great employee, I'm actually doing this on break at work. Let's get a good shot here. All right, I found a Dratini in here. Critical, oh, that's frightening. Can I get, oh, evaded, that's not good. Come on, just get one more hit in there. No! Oh, just kidding. Let me find another. All right, let's not kill it this time. Oh my god. Oh, okay, well that kind of makes up for it. Jeez, why do I have to crit this every single time I hit it? There we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get some extras, but at least assume that I got the one. Let's take a look at whatever I found at the end of this. Wait, well, let's make sure I catch first. Yeah, I've never seen it pop when there was only one left, but you never know. Okay. And welcome back, everybody. I am going to finally take a look at the Pokemon that we got out of there. Keep in mind, when you leave the Pokewalker, you can only leave with 3 Pokemon. So I was going to leave with 1 from the group A, B, and C, but at the same time, since we're trying to actually raise a Dratini, I wanted to make sure that I got 2 from this, so at least we have a better nature to choose from, as we know from our Pikachu situation. But this should be our last team member, so hopefully we got a good one here. We have a quiet Dratini. I don't really like that. If I had to, I could, but Dragonite is a better physical attacker than he is a special attacker, and his speed is really, I mean, it's not the best, but I really don't want to hinder it because, like, if anything, we need to hit first. Especially, I want to make sure that my Dragonite is going to be our flyer. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to actually start flying in the game. Like, do I actually have to raise my Dratini to Dragonite before I'm actually allowed to fly? That'll be fun. I could catch something in the walker to make up for it, but there's our first one. Hopefully the other one's better. I'm not a big fan of that one. I got a Krabby out of here. This was my group B. I'm thinking Krabby could actually be a really good HM holder. Granted, I have some other things in a list of other things I want to grab out of the Pokewalker later, even though we've already got our team of 6, ideally. I'll tell you in a bit, but Krabby just needs to do his job. It's actually not even a great nature for Krabby, but whatever. This last... Yes, that's much better. Okay, so that's got to be the winner here. Is that Modest? Adamant, I'm having it backwards. Adamant Dratini. So lowering the special attack is not too bad. In fact, I rarely put a special attack on Dragonite anyway. And remember, we can only use level up moves. I can't use move tutors and TMs and stuff unless I get them out of the walker. So if anything, a base Dragonite, I'm thinking Dragon Dance to raise your speed and attack, so I don't want to hinder either of those. We've got Dragon Rush. There's Outrage is just better. Slam, I mean, he mostly learns physical moves, so that's great. I'm probably not even going to use the special attack. Most of Dragonite's great special attack moves are all TMs anyway, you know, like Thunderbolt, or you can teach him Surf too, but we already have a Surfer on our team, as you saw. So I say we use this Dratini. I'm actually kind of liking this. Since the stats are all going to be the same out of the walker anyway, from my understanding, the only thing that changes is the natures. These are the only things that are still on my radar for us to hunt down, and the next episode we should finally be challenging our first gym battle, but I just want to run through this really quick. So I made some notes of things like I'm checking off on our list of things that I gotta get out of the walker. Upcoming stuff, and in no particular order. The TM for Rain Dance comes from the Dim Cave. We already have that unlocked, and it's like a 20% chance. It's not too bad to get, but we gotta get that for our Raichu. Probably not gonna give it to Pikachu until it gets Thunder, so it gets the benefit for Surf and for Thunder, because until then it's just all right. Damp Rock. That is gonna be the hold item for Raichu. Now, unfortunately, it comes from the Icy Mountain Road, which needs 30,000 steps to unlock. I'm sorry, watts to unlock. The Blue Lake that we needed for Dratini was 2,000. So that's how far I am right now. We have a lot more work to do to get there. Since we need Pikachu for such a long time, I have another item for Pikachu, and that is the Light Ball. I really want that thing. It's going to help us out a lot. But the thing is, it's a 1% in the Yellow Forest. I mean, I got the Thunderstone, so it's something else to go for and keep our eye on because it's gonna help us. And if it's gonna help us, I really should get it. One of you guys pointed out that the items in the treehouse area, which is also gonna take a long time for us to unlock, there's a lot of great items in there that I wasn't really thinking of because when I play Pokemon games, I tend to never use the herb type items, the ones that are bitter and make Pokemon less happy or friendly towards you, but will like max revive you or heal your HP all the way up. There's a lot of those items in the treehouse level, so that was a good thing to notice. I'm definitely gonna have to go back there and just kind of grab some of the items that I can get, but in particular, there are a couple other Pokemon that I really want to keep my eye on. One of them is Wooper. Wooper's in the Beautiful Beach. Now, Wooper can turn into Quagsire, obviously, and Quagsire can learn a lot of different HMs, and it might be a great Pokemon just to hold a bunch of HMs. If I can't get all of them on Krabby, like I want to put some of the water ones with Krabby, if possible. I have to add up like who can use what, because obviously I don't want to have most of my team consisting of HM users, but that's just how these old Pokemon games go. Most importantly, though, for a new Pokemon to get is in the Hoenn-Field Linoon. I had to look it up. Linoon can indeed still no pickup, so I'm gonna have to get Linoons until I get a Linoon with pickup, and then Linoon alone is great with HM. So Linoon is gonna be an extremely important Pokemon for us to find. We'll also be at level 30, so if I have to like protect somebody, I can throw Linoon into battle as a meat shield and whatever. So Linoon in the back of our party will just be collecting goodies for us the whole game, which will save us so much. I say the whole game, but we gotta unlock it first, and that's gonna take a while. But regardless, that's my plans for this. Next time, we are going to destroy Falconer, more than likely, but that is where we're heading in the next episode, and that is where we're heading for the rest of the series. My expectation here is that the beginning of this game, gameplay-wise, is gonna be really easy. Piece of cake, we're gonna slaughter people. I have a Pikachu that can destroy him right now. But as we move on and items become more and more scarce, we really can't get good stuff, we can't really get ideal moves on our Pokemon, it's going to get harder and harder and harder to deal with all of this. So however it turns out, it's just up to the roll of the dice. But I'll see you guys there. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next episode of the Pokewalker Challenge. Booyah!